it seems.
He knew that he was going to be a sitting duck, and certainly he was. He made that move down to the inside. Everybody went by on each side.
He told our pit reporters during NASCAR today that he would have no shot leading that first lap, and indeed he was right. As here comes that big Budweiser Chevrolet for Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I'm feeling a bit hot. I spun it coming off a pit road, and I come back and I see that coming at me. I couldn't get to the button fast enough.
Jr. and Tony Stewart head for the tri-oval.
I was clear until I wasn't.
First and second, but they are side by side from there on
I'm sorry about that, guys. Poor Steve just died.
Tony Stewart, of course, he has a fast car. He qualified on the outside pole.
Hey, his qualifying started at 8 o'clock.
Correct.
And here comes Tony Stewart, the battle for the lead. They're 3 wide. Going in turn 3, Kenny Wallace helping Tony Stewart.
And they will hang Dale Earnhardt Jr. out to dry. He's in the middle, and he will go backsliding. Has no drafting partners. As Stewart will try to lead lap number 2. Well, 2 laps, 2 different leaders.
Now we see the 31 at Mike Skinner.
Yeah,
been all right.
Stacy Compton in the middle.
Just replaying the 2000 Talladega race here on the stream before we go to Q here.
Wow, look at him go.
59-year-old Dave Marcus in the Realtree Chevrolet, his best qualifying effort of the
got you, Troy.
And has he come to the front in a hurry?
All right,
now he gets shuffled back. Here comes Tony Stewart with a whole line behind him, including Dale Jarrett, John Andretti.
I am burnt to shit, man. Good God.
There you see it on your screen. Still 4 wide portions of the racetrack.
Jr. led the first lap. Marcus led lap 2. Looks like Tony Stewart will lead lap number 3. Folks, he got 188 laps. At this rate, we're going to have a record. And here goes John Andretti after the lead.
Andretti made a neat move down on the inside of Dale Jarrett coming off of turn 4. Shot him all the way up there. Now he's wanting the lead.
And meanwhile, behind.
Yeah, Berkeley, 1 qualify, 1 3.
Second spot. I'm trying to see who that car is in front. Where did Michael Waltrip come from? That's a new country heard from.
Well, 3 leaders, 3 different laps. Let's see if Michael Waltrip. Here's Michael Waltrip trying to hold on the inside. Earnhardt, that big orange 3 on his roof indicated he's one of the No Bull 5 drivers. 3 wide. Ricky Rudd almost out on the apron. He is on the bottom with Earnhardt Jr. and Elliott on the outside.
And is Michael going to lead that lap? No. Tony Stewart. Bobby Hamilton, the Ford car, who started back in 19th, has moved his way up into second. And here comes Andretti up on the outside. They got Michael Waltrip in the middle. And Junior's hooked up with the 43 of John Andretti.
Well, in the past races here, at least the last 2 or 3, that inside groove, I mean, the middle groove was not too bad.
That's either one, Dom.
Once you get in there, they just move motor right on by you on either side.
And right now, Andretti and Dale Earnhardt Jr. not making a lot of progress.
I did not touch that, my guy. But I just had flashbacks to season 1.
That inside groove now with Tony Stewart.
Good.
Stewart is Ricky Rudd back in 5th position. Big Texaco star for Rudd. Dale Jarrett is backslid now. He's leading that middle pack in the middle group. There's DJ in the car number 88, leading the draft with Kenny Wallace and Sterling Marlin. Now right along with our points leader, Bobby Labonte, the Circuit City onboard camera. Bobby started in 6th spot, has slid back to 15th position.
And there's Jeff Gordon on the inside, who started dead last. Last time by, Gordon was running about 15th.
He said he had a good race car, and he's certainly proving that he does have.
He's just doing this, Gerard, along with Bobby Labonte. Look up at Jeff Gordon. He lost his primary car at the beginning of happy hour when a broken left front shock, ripped the fender away and part of the tire. He saved the car, but they had to go to a backup car. This is the car he started 36 with and won here in April at Talladega.
Bobby Labonte backed off the throttle. You see that, Ned? Cars are closing in enough. They had to back off the accelerator.
I talked to Larry Reynolds yesterday after happy hour. He said, I've never even been concerned or seen any brake dust after happy hour. But he said, I saw a lot of it on cars here after happy hour, but they were running up so fast on the other cars that they had to put their brakes on.
Well, they are 3 wide all around this racetrack, Benny.
Caught in the middle. He has driving up from Kevin LePage. Behind him is Ricky Craven. And that's what they're talking about, being so dependent. When you talk to these drivers, they all realize they're just so dependent on other drivers not to make a mistake, not slip up into them and make contact, because once the car starts spinning you can see that you can involve 20 cars without any problem at all.
Now there are 7 cars in a lead pack single file, but in years past, these 7 cars would pull away very, very quickly from these guys running side by side. But that has not happened now. Second pack trying to hang on. Michael Waltrip was going for the lead about 5 laps ago, Ned, and now he is back leading that second pack.
Yeah, but he'll catch up in a hurry here when we see those cars getting side by side up in front of them. They're trying to get around Earnhardt. They'll open up a big
Hey, can I get my black flag cleared?
See how quickly they did? Just a half a lap.
And see, Earnhardt tried to pass Ricky Rudd, and those 2 cars got side by side.
Look how
quickly the other cars got, but look how quickly those front cars drove away from him.
Let's check in the Earnhardt pits with Bill Weber.
The new dirty word around here is dirty air. A lot of turbulent air created by the new aerodynamic packages on these cars. It is so turbulent out there in the draft that the plastic sheet that was on Earnhardt's windshield that they used to tear off during the race so he gets a clean windshield was ripped off by the turbulent air. He radioed in, said, you don't need to take it off. It's already gone.
Wow. Now, how about a father and son hookup? Earnhardt Jr. pushing his dad down the straightaway. Can he push him to the lead? Right now, they're back in about 9th or 10th position.
It's like hanging on that rope. When you get to the corner, you want to let go, and he had to let go when he got his dad down the corner. You can't push the car straight in the corner you got now. As he gets on the straightaway, here's a good spot. He moves up, and I'm sure he's literally touching the rear bumper of his dad's car.
You just saw him bump him a moment ago. That orange rear spoiler indicates Earnhardt Sr., one of those for the No Bull $5 million. Elliott Sadler down on the inside in that Sitco Ford out of the Wood Brothers stable.
That outside line is just not going, Ned, like we've seen it in the past.
No, it isn't. That's a little bit surprising, Benny. Of course, we know that the inside line is the shortest way around the racetrack. But right now, that inside line does appear to be a little bit faster. Jeff Gordon is all the way from the rear of the field and up there running now in the 10th position. Content to hang on to Dale Jarrett down on that inside line. And hoping that they'll get a chance to make some passes here. Bill Elliott makes a move.
As you watch Bill Elliott make his move, how many times this year have we said, Awesome Bill makes a move back in line, that sensational sophomore Tony Stewart is leading today in NASCAR Winston Cup competition. The Home Depot colors of Joe Gibbs Racing Team showing the way after 10 of 108 game laps are complete. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Talladega for more Hold Your Breath racing as they are 3 wide, and now that middle groove beginning to work a little bit as well as the outside.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon moved up on the outside and really made that outside groove come into play. As a matter of fact, he's moved all the way to the front.
Unbelievable, Benny. Jeff Gordon starts 43rd and has passed 42 cars, and here on lap number 13, it looks like he will lead this race. Now, he actually qualified 8th, had to drop to the back of the field for the green flag, and now, look at this. What an effort.
On board the low Chevrolet of Mike Skinner, caught in the middle. He's been here for about 10 laps now. He works his way forward and then something will happen. He goes backwards. Jerry Nadeau is in second spot just a moment ago, and Earnhardt goes for the lead.
9-time winner at Talladega. He won both events in 1999. He won this race from 27th starting spot. And the Intimidator, look at these fans on their feet waving those hats. That's what it's all about. They want to see him on their feet screaming and waving. Earnhardt leads Warren Burton. But here comes Gordon with some drafting help on the outside. Will Earnhardt lead this lap? Yes, he will.
Skinner is still in the middle, but he's about 6th or 7th position right now and has a car behind him.
Well, we saw the 88 car up toward the front about 5 or 6 laps ago. Now he has dropped back significantly. Ray Dunlap, what's the problem?
Well, Jerry, after they started 12th, DJ said the car was pretty good, but all of a sudden the water temperature started going up. A lot of these guys have these cars taped off a lot in the front to try to get aerodynamics. So with that temperature going up into the 230 range, they decided they needed to get out and get some more air. So DJ dropped back a little bit so that he could be out of traffic. I think the exact same thing is what's going on with Bobby Labonte. So a couple of these guys with cars that are getting very, very warm.
Now Earnhardt is leading, and you got to remember Bobby Labonte is our points leader with 5 events remaining, 4 after today. Dale Jarrett also in the contention. He's back and forth in the points, so that could be huge. This is one of those big hurdles that they had to get over that we talked about all week long. Well, meanwhile, back up front, Dale Earnhardt Sr. showing the way. Let's check in his pits again with Bill.
Jerry, just to follow what Ray just said, that's why the 3 car got in the outside lane a few laps ago. Earnhardt's temps were going up. He called in, I got to get out and get some air. If he's in front, he gets plenty of air. John?
Well, Ray Dunlap was absolutely right about Bobby Labonte running just a little bit warm. 205 on the water, 230 on the oil. Drop back, try to get some more air into that front opening, which is very, very small, trying to keep the car cool, keep the engine cool.
See how far he's staying back behind the 88 car, and the 88 car is staying pretty far back behind the car in front of him, so they can get as much clean, fresh air as possible.
You say, well, why do they put the tape on the grill if the car is going to run warm? Because the more tape you can run on the grill, the faster the car will run, because any air that goes in, hits the radiator, hits the engine, will slow the car down. But you have to get it right. You have to keep the water temperature around 200 degrees with as much tape as you possibly can.
Back up front, there's the line, there's the conga line. They try to break each other's draft, but now with that huge hole, these cars punching the wind with NASCAR's rule changes. What NASCAR effectively did this week was try to add about 100 horsepower equivalent of drag to these cars, opening up the restrictor plate initially to 1 inch, now dropping it back to 15/16, so they have slowed them down some here at Talladega, but they have given the drivers throttle response.
Yes, they have, and they like that, and as a result, we've seen the passing that we have. Jerry, I looked over the scoreboard after about the 3rd lap, and the 43rd place car was a little over 4 seconds behind the leader. Right now, the last lap around, Chad Little, who is running 43rd, is 4.7 seconds behind the leader, so it hasn't changed a whole lot.
How about that? NASCAR wanted to keep them together. The drivers wanted better racing. The fans wanted a better show. I believe we've accomplished that so far, as we are 18 laps in it, and we've had 5 different leaders. As that outside line, though, here comes Mike Skinner with a little help from his friends, Jeff Gordon and company, Jerry Nadeau, and see if Skinner can lead.
Well, he had a run coming down through the tri-oval, and Skinner is in the lead now. Can he lead when they get back to the start-finish line? In fact, it's showing that he was the leader when they came across the start-finish line.
Mike Skinner, his best finish of this year came here in April. He actually finished right behind the guy who's chasing him right now, Jeff Gordon.
We got a lot of Chevrolets up front here right now, and a lot of them thought with the 1 inch restrictor plate that maybe the Chevrolets had a little bit of an advantage. And after we went to that 15/16, some of the Chevrolet drivers and teams were saying, hey, that hurt us more than it did the Fords. But right now, Benny, there are 8 Chevrolets out front of the first Ford of Bill Elliott.
Yeah, well, Ned, all the complainers going down in the morning, what you're going to read about in the morning, the Chevrolets have a 2 inch smaller, more narrow rear spoiler than the Fords and Pontiacs. And everyone was just screaming about what a Chevrolet runaway was going to be here at Talladega.
And Kevin LePage apparently having a problem in the FamilyClick.com Ford Taurus. He's waving to the driver behind him as he slows on that back straight. Will be headed to pit road to Pat Tryson and his crew to see if they can determine what the problem may be.
Last time by, Kevin LePage was running in the 11th position.
And we understand that maybe it's an engine. You wonder if he had that overheating problem and stayed out there and kept running. But now he's headed to the pits.
All right, Mike Skinner becomes our 6th different leader here in Talladega. And the Lowe's Chevrolet driver trying to get his first victory in his 140th start. Back with more from Talladega in just a moment. Back at Talladega Super Speedway, we left you a moment ago. Mike Skinner was the leader. That didn't last for long, about 2 laps. And then the 24 car Jeff Gordon came around Skinner. And then the inside pack, led by Dale Earnhardt, has now come back by and Earnhardt leads. We have had 8 lead changes so far among 6 different drivers. And we are just 24 laps in to the Winston 500.
Still running 4 abreast at times. There you see 2 packs of 3 abreast.
So might be Dave Marcus back in the middle of that pack. Meanwhile, Earnhardt still leading the group on the inside. Jeff Gordon leading the group on the outside.
As we watch these 2 packs still riding side by side single file. Let's check in the Kevin LePage pits with Ray.
Well, Jerry, it wasn't a tape-off problem on the front of the number 16. They didn't have much tape on the front at all. Kevin radioed in and said, I lost oil pressure, so he shut it off. They're behind the wall right now taking a look at it. They don't know if it's terminal or not, but it was oil pressure, not water temperature.
Kevin LePage, the first to retire here, the 43 starters.
Well, if that gauge read 0 on the oil pressure, he's got a problem, and I'm pretty sure it's terminal.
Take a look, Bill Elliott now, the first Ford we see toward the front of the field. He is on that inside line in 4th position.
He was, Bill was, when I mentioned that a moment ago about the GM cars, I should have said GM cars, not cars Chevrolets, because there were some Pontiacs in that mix up front there. But Bill Elliott was 9th at that time. Now he's moved up to 6th. And there's the last place car, that 97 of Chad Little. And he's still only 4.6 seconds behind the leader.
Now see the 99, the 17, and the 97. 3 of the Jack Roush cars back running in the 40th, 42nd, 41st, and 32nd position.
Dale Earnhardt continuing to lead here at Talladega. Goodrich Chevrolet behind him, the Caterpillar Pontiac. On the inside,
run me as hard as you can there, 28. I want to see if this thing gets upset. Back it whatever you can. Just push the fuck out of me, bro.
Started to say a moment ago, Bill Elliott. Hard to believe Bill Elliott has not won in 180
I just want to know what this car can handle.
1994 at Darlington, but that could change today. Meanwhile, back to our points leader.
Bobby Labonte's now running in the 30th position. He and Dale Jarrett were back 2 or 4 spots back winning there.
They were 35th and 36th about 3 laps ago. Now they're
Oh,
beginning
we ain't got no help anymore, do we?
Still getting some space between themselves and the car.
We're going to need another car behind
now
him.
looks like that Gordon and Skinner got a good run.
Yeah, I thought the other Jack was still there, but that was I seen him falling. They're falling back in front.
Well, Earnhardt's found him a situation there that's really working for him right now.
Look to the outside there. Ricky Craven in the Midwest Transit car number 50 right in front of Kenny Schrader. They have been basically glued together on that high line.
Whoa, Bill Elliott all the way down below the yellow line, had to back out of it. He was very fortunate there that others behind him were observant and didn't try to crowd him, gave him room to.
That's Captain.
Tony Stewart had to make an evasive move to go by Bill Elliott as now Jeff Gordon goes to the front. Two cars are within 4.5 seconds of each other.
And we see the 40 car, Sterling Marlin, gets positioned on the outside of the 25, kind of pushes Nadu down to the middle. He closes up on the back bumper of Skinner. He's going to try it on the outside of Skinner, but could not quite make it. I think all of them would prefer to make that move on the outside because the wall is a lot closer to the outside line than it is the inside line. In case you have a problem, go up and smack the wall. You don't have far to go. It doesn't hurt quite as much. And look how much that Jeff Gordon, how much space he lost since the last time by that inside line.
Mike Skinner comes down in behind Ricky Rudd. This is when he caught that middle net. He realizes that inside line has been the place to be.
Yes.
Well, look a little bit here. I think
the place to be so far in this race, and that's a little bit surprising. But he found out very quickly that he was going towards the back, and so as soon as he got an opportunity to go in there behind Ricky Rudd, he took that opportunity.
Well, we have 29 laps in the books in Talladega with Earnhardt, Burton, Stewart, Elliott, Rudd, the top 5, and many of these fans have yet to sit down. We'll be right back. Back at Talladega Superspeedway, the Weston 500 presented by UPS, still in the early laps, and there they are from high above.
Put it in, Carmen.
Panoramic shot of Talladega Superspeedway, courtesy of the fine folks at Pennzoil. And our Pennzoil copter cam, you can see him 3 wide and now 4 wide.
And Bobby Labonte is right in the middle of all of that mix.
Sorry.
He drove right up there into the middle, coming off of turn 2. He had a tremendous run. There was no place.
Come on, Graham. Ramos. Ramos good and proper. Don't even buy me dinner first. Just Ramos.
Meanwhile, back for the lead, Tony Stewart, who led earlier, has now fought his way back. Bill Elliott.
Can't catch it.
Tony Stewart, but Stewart goes down and said, let me front of these GM cars.
And Ricky Rudd has fought his way. He dropped back to about 20th or something about 5
needs
laps
to push
ago.
the pedal harder.
Here he is now up there passing Bill Elliott for 4th.
And Ned, speaking of dropping
Listen,
back
I'm
to 24 car, Jeff Gordon is now backslid to 20th position. As he is going backwards, the 18 and the 88 of Bobby Labonte and Dale Jarrett are coming forward. So we're seeing a little bit of reversal from what we saw in the first 15 or 20 laps of this race.
Well, I tell you, I respect all these drivers for the patience that they have shown so far and the respect that they've given their fellow driver out there. Not making his basic moves. Here's DJ trying to move around Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Earnhardt Jr. in the middle groove right behind Nadu. And on the inside of points leader Bobby Labonte.
Now, chassis doesn't come into play as much on this racetrack as it does at Daytona, and certainly not as much as it does on all other racetracks. But Benny, we've run far enough now that maybe if you're off a little bit, it might begin to show.
Yes, it is. If you're not perfect right now, you are starting to feel in the drivers are might having to squeeze out the throttle. But so far, I haven't seen much squeezing out of the throttle. Looks like these guys still running wide open around the speedway.
Boy, Jerry Nadeau and Earnhardt Jr. and Kenny Wallace, all 3 have very, very strong race cars.
Well, they made that middle group work there, and maybe that's the difference is having strong race cars in there as opposed to seeing we've seen there in the past. It hasn't worked too good for them. Maybe they didn't have the right drafting partner or whatever the case might be, but certainly they're making it work.
And there's Jeremy Mayfield right in the middle. A 3 wide behind the red, white, and blue car. That is the 12 of Jeremy Mayfield. Looking back at Sterling Marlin. You see Dale Jarrett on the right side of your screen. And look at this, 193 miles per hour. He goes, squeeze out the throttle just a little bit.
Jeremy Mayfield started back in 40th position.
This next lap could be a quick one. With that T-Pat.
See that inside groove is moving. Ryan is moving there right now. Johnny Benson goes by some cars.
I guess we're taking up there, eh?
Well, Jeff Gordon had dropped back to 20th spot
I did say
from the outside line. Worked his way to the middle line and out to the inside line. Back on the inside line.
Well, he's going to, when this race is over, Jeff Gordon's going to know exactly how his car handles in every position because he's going to be in most of them.
He's already been in a lot of different positions, certainly been in a lot of traffic.
Now, we showed you the Roush cars toward the back of the pack, including Jeff Burton, the guy second in points. What's going on with him, Bill Weber?
Well, Jerry, that's Jeff Burton, a.k.a. Captain Provisional. I tried to get a straight answer out of Frank Stoddard, his crew chief. I said, you're still way in the back. He goes, what are you talking about? We're 3 seconds behind the leader. But what he said is it's an LA traffic jam in front of us. We're waiting for the traffic cop to wave us through. But in reality, this appears to be part of a plan because Burton just called in, and he not only talked to Frank Stoddard, but he talked to Robbie Reiser, who's the crew chief for Matt Kenseth, and said, have Matt close up a little bit. We don't want to lose these guys cars in front of us. They're going to try and pick up positions when they pit. Right now, they think it's safer where they're at, but they are not frustrated. This is part of a plan. They're doing okay.
Well, thanks, Bill. We'll keep an eye on those Roush-Keteers toward the back of the pack there with Robbie Reiser and Jeff Burton running toward the back. Meanwhile, Dale Earnhardt in the Goodwin Chevrolet. Seven-time Winston Cup champion and Mr. Restrictor Plate, Dale Earnhardt Sr. leading the way at Talladega. 10 wins in Restrictor Plate competition, and Earnhardt showing them how to get it done after 36 laps. Back in just a moment. Well, the Vikings are a powerhouse in the NFL, and how about Mr. Earnhardt, Mr. Restrictor Plate? What a powerhouse he is at Daytona and Talladega.
10 wins at these two racetracks, 31 top fives, and it just goes on over 2,000 laps led, and he keeps adding to that, make it 2,085 right now. We can't do that, but he just keeps adding to that total. Bobby Hamilton up on the outside was 4 wide as he goes down the corner, and he's just up on the outside. He comes off the corner. They're still look like about 4 wide. The pole sitter Joe Nemechek trying to fight his way back to the front. There he is right in the middle of the 33 car, and right now the last time they were shown in 19th, but I think he's probably about 15th now.
Rusty Wallace in the Miller Lite Ford Taurus. Back in heavy traffic, sorry.
Rusty started in 38th position, and he's now up in 22nd, so he's gained 16 spots. But Bill Elliott.
Bill's got a run here on the outside.
Bill side by side through the banking. Earnhardt trying to hold off. Awesome Bill. And Bill looks like he'll get a little bit of a drafting push, maybe from Earnhardt Jr. As you watch this side-by-side action, let's check in with Ray Dunlap.
Well, Jerry, part of the reason we're seeing a lot of passing here is there's a lot of cars with different rear-end gear ratios because they weren't sure what this plate was going to do. We've got a variable all the way from about a 294 up to a 315 rear gear. Now, what that does is it's going to change how fast you can come down pit road. Depending on what gear you're in, which most guys come down pit road in second gear, your variable will be about 3,500 to 3,700. But Robert Yates just got on the radio and told Dale Jarrett, why don't you try using first gear coming down pit road? It'll help get you here a lot quicker. He's got to keep his track at about 5,300 RPMs. So the rear end gear is certainly a big issue here in a lot of cars.
Troy, new car. Who dat?
What's up?
I said new car. Who dat?
Only the best team in the NFL.
Mr. Oliver Etridge showing up tonight. He had a Rams car the last time he was here. Catch it, Ledge?
Did you keep it in fourth or no?
Fourth
Hey, what's
gear.
up, fellas?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, good ass then.
Is that Duke?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Fourth gear Q is what you're doing?
Fourth gear qualifying.
Dave, are you qualifying?
I don't know.
No, I'm wondering, do you have a fuel thing that tells you how many laps you use, or how many gallons you use per lap?
Yeah.
I do, for sure.
Yeah, I do.
Does it tell you like a 5-lap average, or just one?
I have mine set up to do one.
Oh, well, I'd recommend you set it to like 5 laps. But what's your 1-lap average right now?
It's not showing me. It won't show me until the race starts.
Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna set up my JRT I can put in a number and it'll automatically kind of generally calculate.
I'll have to give it to you when it updates itself. It'll show me a range that I'm getting per lap, or how many laps I can get on the tank.
I guess if you can get that much data, then I don't need to see it. I'll just use iRacing in general just to check every now and then. We got restart boxes too. That's exciting.
Yes.
This will be my first race using that.
I'll make sure you read up on
Don't
it then.
jump. Whatever you do, don't jump. It will DQ you in a heartbeat. One race I was in, on the start of the race, first place left before the green flag dropped, and second place left when first place left. They both got black flags. I think it was Pocono.
That's brutal.
Dallas, note though, like or everybody in case you didn't know, if the lead car doesn't go by the end of that start zone, and like the green comes out, you can go. Like, don't wait for him. It won't black.
I remember hearing about that, so I'm just reading through it now.
Yeah, once the green goes out, then it's live, but you can't go until either the leader goes or the green comes out.
Okay, oh, so they do have it set up to do the first one on green.
Yeah, it's like what, a random spot in the box or something. Yeah.
I didn't even know it was something that iRacing needed until they added it, and I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. Because that can take away a lot of like poor sportsmanship types of restart ideas, if you will. But I tell you what, some of the stuff people do, I like with GT cars. Oof.
I've never in my life understood how we could all have the same setup basically. You run the bottom, and I'm 3/10 off.
I ran a Q set.
See.
Yeah, I only have the race setups, so I'm gonna. Don't blame me on that one. I just
I thought
didn't think it was.
I shared a queue set with you.
Oh, you in this
It
session?
says Jason Baker. No, when we were practicing Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, I didn't save any of those, but I didn't. I purposely didn't save any queue setups. I didn't really plan on qualifying, so.
Plus there was one that we got from Christian back in February, which is what I ran.
I since updated my hard drive and motherboard, and I lost everything.
Do we want to go on TeamSpeak or staying here?
Dallas has something
I
against
was gonna.
TeamSpeak.
I can't stand TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either, but I just shared my
Sorry.
screen fig so you can watch my.
Oh, it's, you don't have to. It's fine.
We'll stay in here.
If it doesn't hurt your, well, unless it doesn't hurt your,
No,
your,
I
like,
don't.
frames and all that.
No. I got my frame rate set low in game, so it doesn't, so I can run more stuff.
Huh, I wonder how it can share screen. What do you share?
Go down to the bottom of the Discord page and it says screen. It says video and screen down at the bottom.
Oh, look at that.
Click on screen, and then it'll give you an option of window or screen, and then I use screen.
Like I did it.
Yeah, I heard it.
So somebody's streaming.
Duke, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm live.
10-4.
Jeez, you're like a bunch of Tarkov streamers.
So no swear words or swearing is.
Oh fuck! You can score. You can just talk however you need to.
All right.
It's adult.
Yeah.
Just making sure because I like to swear.
Right, Alan. You just let them fly all the time. You're like a sailor over there.
Isn't that why most people would watch the peak streams we would do? Because of Trevor?
Was it because of Trevor or was it because of what I used to say about the other drivers?
I don't know. Maybe it was Christian yelling at people too. I don't know.
That was rants.
Like it was never actually about like the driving or any of that. It was always the communication.
Actual fuck.
Bollocks.
Yeah, his. I used to keep it on for his rants at the end of the race. It used to be pretty hilarious.
Oh man, it's so good. Such good stuff.
Yeah, let me see.
It's really too bad I caught it at the tail end. I would have liked to have heard some more of it before Coke, when it was still peak. I think I was in at the end of peak and beginning of Coke.
Yeah, I still never got around calling it Coke over peak. That's always kind of hung around.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. 60 laps. I forgot to tell everybody we're going to have one green-white checkered if we need it. Hopefully we don't. Yeah, so 60 laps, 3 sets of tires. What else am I missing? One fast repair. Everybody have fun. Let's do this, I guess.
There you heard it.
Fast repair.
Yeah, and everybody's starting
Major style.
And plus there's 32X for DQ limit.
From last season, so when we pit,
You know, I don't know if Alan, like I don't know if you've ran majors before, but they're doing a Homestead race with the next gen car in November.
All right, thank you guys.
Full length.
Yeah, I'm normally not available for their Sunday races.
That's
Alan,
fair.
you, me, and Duke, we're in the middle of the hornet's nest here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna probably stay up since I'm starting 10th. Stay up top.
Yeah, we're 10th, 12th, and 14th, but there's a good chance I'm just gonna kind of ease towards the back at the start of this thing.
You only get
He's
one
lying
race.
to you guys. He's going to the front.
You only get one race. 3 wide. First go. I'm going for it.
Well, with the apparently you
Get
get
a
2
fast
races
fast
because you got a fast repair.
Right? Yeah, there's always a backup. So yeah.
It's a 60 lap race. Holy cow!
I want to keep it towards the end though, because you know we're gonna need it.
I would
Wow,
advise
there'd be a bunch of wrecks.
if y'all want to go ahead and turn that fast repair off. Oh, you can't, can you?
Well,
Okay,
you will
you
be
will be
once
able
you
to.
pull out, but if you tow, make sure it's checked. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Right. Mine's off. Have mine set to be off automatically, and I got to remember that when I tow.
And I don't think, if for some reason we actually have pit stops, we're not going to need tires for 60 laps.
No.
I don't think I grabbed enough beer
Got
for
you
this
there,
race.
Man, I got a coconut rum and Fresca mix going on. Pretty fucking delicious.
Who's the furthest up front? What we got?
And just a friend
I think it's Alan.
as well. The
Alan.
new starting zone rules are in place.
Hey, Dallas, did you watch that video I sent you with that pit road?
I watched it once, but I didn't watch it very closely.
Yeah, like I barely clipped that guy going in on entry on pit road, and it knocked out my right front toe. It was an 8.5 minute repair. I was like, what the?
Wait, barely clipped him? I'd have to watch that again. I thought you hit him pretty good.
He was
Well, like I
stopped.
said, I didn't watch super close.
I see how you are, man.
I'm distracted. The truck race just started.
Yeah, I'm worried. I was wanting to watch the Saints preseason.
Yeah, Packers had theirs last night, so
Who
I got
watches
lucky
the
there.
Packers?
I do.
Well, that's one way to end a friendship.
You're a Saints fan. What do you got on Packers?
Yeah, I figured we wouldn't get along since I'm a Panthers fan.
Yeah, I like the Panthers. I liked them back when it was Jake Delhomme.
Yes, Jake the Snake.
Yep.
I love me
I
some good guys.
always wish they would have put him at the starting for the Saints, but they were stuck on Aaron Brooks.
Yeah, I still have my Delhomme jersey. I still wear it with pride.
He come out of Louisiana.
Yep. He's still got a big horse farm down there. He splits time between there and here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious he's from Louisiana when you hear him say about 2 words. He was good for Carolina.
Yeah, he was good. It was the perfect storm because Steve Smith was coming in.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun.
I'm forever in purgatory. I'm a Titans fan.
He had one good year, huh? Actually, they had a really good year last year.
Nah, they've had a couple of pretty decent years. I mean, they've not been terrible, but it is what it is.
So this one's going on green.
Good luck.
Yeah,
it's going on green. Alan and Dallas are the top iRating in this lobby. Here we go. Green flag, green flag.
God, the run is crazy, dude. Dude, I was quarter throttle all the way down the backstretch.
Yeah, I just had to brake.
Yes.
Dave. I'm gonna leave you room there.
He's moving so much in that front bag.
Never mind, Dave. I'll blow this bitch up, man. It wasn't.
Yeah, that was more of an evasive move right there.
I think if we want a chance catching that lead pack, I gotta swap out with somebody.
We're literally just sitting here watching the pack drive away because we want to fight for first to be last.
Oh, are you back there? Dang. Oh, Jake, you're the 29.
Jake,
Okay.
we didn't lose you, did we?
No, I'm good. I'm hanging out.
Don't hang out too far. You're gonna get dropped. Trust me.
Oh, because you will lose.
You're not like the Gen 6. It's very easy.
10-4. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, one fuck up on the momentum where you got to really throttle it, it can kill you.
Duke, you're clear to come back down if you want to.
And I'm just trying to, I don't know. I do know this, I've spent more time completely off throttle than I've spent wide open throttle so far.
Graham is getting tightened it off. I've helped us hold these positions here. Graham needs just a little help from you. He's get about 4 foot off his bunker and about evening.
Big Dallas, I think me and Dave could drop back here and pick you up, but we couldn't. I don't know if we had the heart to do that for a cheese head.
That's gonna be tough to drop back and then try to race all the way.
I wouldn't do it because these guys can't hold a straight line. This is so aggravating right now. The guy behind me is going between the apron and the second lane, and the guy in front of me is weaving so much I can't push him.
Yeah. You got stuck back there in the lower skill levels, I think.
Everybody always finds their rightful place.
The whole field is lower skill levels, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was my own fault. I didn't qualify. I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Big checkup, big checkup.
Yeah, you'll gain a half a second here.
Damn, Dave. Sorry.
Up.
What What the hell is going on here? The leaders are going to be gone.
There's just an idiot up in third.
Well, hell, you guys ought to catch up now.
Look at this guy goes in the middle, tries to pass this
idiot
car. It's like, what the hell are you guys doing?
My God!
He isn't related to Adam Benefield, is he?
This race ain't broadcasted.
Now he's gonna fucking side draft me.
That's true. It's not broadcasted. I don't think some of these guys can hold it down.
No, the guy in front of Dave couldn't decide if he wanted below the yellow line or above it.
Oh, 19, man. Once you fall in line, dude, they're gonna run off and leave us and just keep side drafting everybody. Oh, good. That wasn't on racetrack. Racetrack, it wasn't. This guy's an idiot.
My bad, Dave. I didn't know you was following. I was gonna tuck you in.
Jake, come down.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
Fucking
Alright, y'all gotta
run off
get
and
after
leave us
here
now.
to catch back up.
So fucking stupid. This motherfucker.
Remember, Dave, when you're pushing, we do have our fast repair.
Weed this motherfucker out of here.
Down to 2 seconds. Third pack's 5.5 back.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Listen, Jack is race control. Oh, the record mine.
Bro. God, what an idiot. What an idiot.
That guy just cleaned out like 5 cars because he didn't hold the brake. He came to a stop and went straight down the track.
Wrecking in front, Dave.
I'm gonna cruise at 120 till we know what's happening.
Seriously, mate.
I think it's.
We have a long way to go, 22.
Why
I
are
think
they?
we're just short a little bit.
You guys should have saw what I just saw up front. Unreal.
I saw it. This is like bomb split.
Oh god.
Should have seen what caused that wreck right there.
Slowing down for a fucking caution.
They gotta go. They gotta. What are they doing?
613, you gotta get up here, bud. 613.
The guy behind me almost freaking hits me.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So I'm waiting on 2, Dave.
I'm just gonna run it around and join in.
Yeah,
He's
how many?
coming your way.
Make it 35 laps or 40 on fuel, and we can pit now and make it.
I think we're gonna be a little bit
I'm
short,
showing
but I'm gonna.
40 is what I'm showing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming in either way. Why
You're
not?
definitely coming to top off. Probably don't need tires. How's it? Probably just top it off and go. Keep the track position.
I don't think these guys should get their
that's what we'll do. Top it off.
spots back.
How hard is it to hold a straight line, bud?
Let's close it up.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Could be his internet. He's been blinking in and out.
Here we come, guys. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in here. Turn in, turn in. Right here. Go, man. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. 0 speed.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, look at that. All, well, not all, but 4 of us in a row.
Yeah, freaking Dave over here put the crew chiefing hat on and was like, I'm going to stay out with the leaders. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Sorry, it's hard to take the crew chief hat off.
I mean, you got a valid reason to try to stay with the leaders, but
Can you give me a report
I
on
think
the
if we
front
get a
of my car
green
real
flag
quick?
stop, you're going to have to put more fuel than the team and might lose them then.
Get a bit closer.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the
Yeah,
10.
looks okay.
Yeah, boy. Thanks, bud.
How's my rear?
Yeah, you look good. Yeah, your back don't look too bad. I don't even see anything. Is there a 026 somewhere?
You're going to have to come around to 32. You're going to have to come around to 86. 1 to go. Alright, if this thing's accurate, we're going to be outside, behind the 28. 1 minute 51.474.
Got a little bit of blink there, Jake.
Hey, unclick the fast repair if it's randomly checked back.
Yep. Tell the hamster to go a little quicker on the wheel there. Don't worry, you're not the only one.
Dylan, you gotta come around me.
It's telling me to stay behind you.
I got a 4X on that whole deal. No damage and no even optional. I still got my fast repairs.
Alright, reminder guys, we got restart zone in effect here. Leader's going to go in the box.
Let's time it up.
He's got to maintain pace speed, and if he doesn't go in the box, then we're going.
Even though we're going to run over other cars to do it?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I ain't waiting.
We got a fast repair.
Exactly. Just make sure you don't pass on the bottom, that's all.
Alright, let's try this again.
It just told me to pass you.
Alright, pace truck's off. You ready?
Telling me I'm supposed to be behind you. But
In the box. And going green.
What are these people doing?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm sorry, Dallas. They was stopped in front of me.
No, I don't blame you. I blame the idiots ahead.
I'll leave you a hole here, Alan, if it gets going.
Just down after this guy. Go ahead. I'm fucking up. I ain't got much.
I don't know what line to go with, honestly.
Well, the highline's gonna group up, and it'd be better. I just should have waited till we got around that guy first. Watch out.
Yep, crash.
Wow. Wow, I went to the top at the right time.
Jeez, people. Oh, and I...
Did you make it through, Dave?
Okay.
I don't know about damage, but I gotta drop to the end thing, so.
Slow way down.
So I went through the pit lane.
We shouldn't have to slow down too much. Maintain 100 mile an hour. The pace car will be flying.
Here it comes now. Middle back.
I felt like if you want to see a fun one, Brandon, you can watch my screen. That was right in front of me.
Yeah, it was right in front of me.
Okay, pace car is in front of me and it's slowed down to pace speed.
My screen.
Oh, that's right. I can
Does I need 10 more to make it to the
I'm
end?
going slow on the back stretch because I got to let the 96 by.
Yeah, I think we should fill it up, dude.
Yeah, I think so too.
Pace car caught T3, T1, T2 are slowing down.
Because with cautions, we may make it to the end here fairly easy, actually. Because if I can go 40, there's 42 to go when we come by, and there's going to be cautions.
I'm waiting on the damn 73 car.
Yeah, 11.8 in the tank.
Where's the 73?
Lads, you gotta come around me.
How did I get a pass in on the yellow? I was going in the pit.
Dude, why are we going 40 out of turn 4 right now? Jeez, people.
Because the guy doesn't understand when he passes a bunch of cars and goes into pits, then he gets a passing under yellow thing. We got a bunch of. There was one guy I thought I saw in here who was a total rookie.
Yeah, rookie 2.5.
Dave, when you gotta use your faster
Number 52. He's a 2.5 and a 0.5 or a 0.8 K iron.
I've got a black flag penalty, but it's not telling me what I need to do.
This guy's just an idiot. Idiot.
That might be.
Yeah, there's a couple of them, I guess, for passing under yellow because cars couldn't make it because they were broke. Lucky God.
Yeah, I was one of them that got one of those for that.
It's like, hey, Jake, the guy was in front of you. You didn't see that he was supposed to be behind us? Oh, I tell ya.
You can clear it if you want.
Yeah, Daytona's always been weird with black flags. I don't have my clear all button.
There it is.
What? Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just clear them all. quick, take an extra pits out real quick.
I could have been in first if I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Well, yeah, I mean, the guy didn't really stop. He was supposed to be in 14th place, and he drove up to their 5th, and then he pit. So, there you go.
What place you in, Dallas?
I think I'm going to be at the back here, but I got to wait for all these guys to come by. So we're probably going to be going green. I'm going to be still waiting on people.
Just park it in the thing. Make it go an extra lap.
There's an idea.
I think Dave just pitted. He should be back here with you for your partner.
All right. This 13's bouncing around.
Yeah, he's been doing that for a little bit.
David, if you want to know, Jake Weaver in front of you is awfully aggressive. He will take people on the outside, so if you want to follow him, you could do that.
If we were closer to lap 40 or 50, it's still a little early to be really pushing it through wide and hill.
Y'all called up back here, Dallas?
Yeah, we're pretty much like 28th, I think. Shotgun on the field.
Alan, how about that 13 monster truck in front of you? See that?
Yeah, I love that.
All right, pace car off. I can't see leaders, so I'm gonna. Good luck. He's in the box now. He's going. Green flag.
ask me how I survived.
I'm not sure how I did either, but thank you for the room.
Okay, guys, let's gang up and let's pass these people.
Jake, I'm on your bumper.
To be fair, whoever that was that was died in 1 and 2, what a save, nice job.
God, these people. Everyone's checking up. Dude, I passed 15 cars on the first lap because no one can... Like, on the start, I passed 5 people. It's ridiculous. I mean, I understand low I rating, but you hit the pedal and you hit the shift. It's not that difficult.
You just blew my mind. What do you do again?
I know, it's a hard concept, but, you know, you just full throttle, and, I mean, I don't know, maybe they got auto shifters on.
I don't know. I have to
Like,
look
I'm not
my
doing
foot a little bit.
anything...
I have to blip it if I'm gonna go to the next gear.
Well, yeah, that's what I do too. I mean, you can hold the gear and all you gotta do is blip it, and then I don't know. I don't know how these guys are so slow on the start.
I don't know, but I was pretty lucky to get past that car. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no, I was right behind you. I was trying to watch around us and not run over you, and then Weaver was right there on the outside of it all. That was crazy.
It was.
Where's 34? He needs to hurry up.
Checking up the pace car, middle back.
It took us a whole lap to catch the pace car.
All right, Jake, I think these top 2 guys are running
Guys, we got to catch the pace
together.
right here in turn 1 and 2.
Talking.
We got to go.
Yeah.
So if that happens,
On it.
let's take the lead.
Yeah, I'll push. I just don't have high expectations.
I won't have.
Go
high
32. I gotta stay behind you. Go, go, go.
Nah, it's all good. Y'all can take your time. Don't worry about it.
Oh, lead.
Yeah. All right. Good job, Alan. Follow you more often.
There's so many cautions this thing. I don't think I need to pit again.
I think we pitted good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been clutching it and cut my ignition off.
I have 17.1 gallons remaining.
Yeah, I'm 17.2.
Right.
17.36.
Yeah,
I have 18.
I'm showing where I only need to put in 0.1 gallons. That's what I'm showing on my thing, and I change.
Yeah, and we'll have a. Yeah, I was gonna say we'll have other cautions too.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see my sign at all. And my counter.
Yeah, that'll hopefully give us enough for
Talking to
green white
drivers.
checkers.
I had a minute advantage.
There's only one green white, he said.
Yeah, I couldn't see my sign until.
Well, yeah, but that's still what,
Right.
3 or 4 laps.
Mr. Duke, I never know what you're gonna do.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I only got 30 seconds
I
left
don't
now.
know where you're going.
Oh, I'm just coasting on the apron here with the ignition off.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Does that guy get to pass the pace car?
Yeah, well, he's a lucky dog, I
Lucky
believe.
dog that, you know,
Oh, he
should've been
was?
a lap ago.
So is David, is that where you normally pace? Like in a regular race?
No. No, just when I'm in fuel saving mode. Just an easy way to just get it rolling and just not have to kill momentum and run into anybody, that's all.
Want to go? What are you chewing on? Carrots and celery. Right. 1 minute 49.994. According to my sheet, you should be on the inside.
Oh, now the rules. The rules. I don't know. I'm going on green.
He's
I
crazy
feel like
cat.
if you just wait till you see green, you'll be in good shape.
Yep.
He's crazy cat, and let Dallas up to 6.
Dallas is up
What?
to 6 now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They all like pitted.
Yeah, I'd recommend going later, just to keep the field tightened up
Yeah, I'm gonna go on green.
and not get anybody suddenly
Well,
drafting up to you.
I mean, we all know when he's going, so I mean, we could have the lead and be out
Right.
4 in a line if we really
The
want
only,
to.
yeah, the only thing I want to be able to do is have Jake be able to slip in somewhere.
Oh, you guys might want to go early then if it's all 4 of you up front. My bad. I didn't realize you're all there.
I'm not
Just go
quite up
early.
there. I'm in
There's 3 of
6th,
us.
but you know, these guys get such a poor jump. I'll be right there.
I was gonna
right?
say, but you know when he's going, so you can just jump around him and be gone.
Yeah, I can try to
Well.
hop in behind you and David right there if I need to. If not, me and Dallas will ride the high for a bit, but we ain't gonna do nothing crazy.
I still have a fast repair.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I thought we were all gonna wad our shit up bad there in one.
All right, so that blue stuff is the restart zone, right?
Yes, on the apron.
3, 2, 1.
Come on down.
In line, Dallas?
Yep, I'm behind Duke.
All right, here we go.
Might need. Oh, I got it. I got the run.
All right, Jake, I'm going to shift to 5th. So
Oh, it's cruise.
careful. Okay.
I'll stay up on you and not try to push too much unless we need to.
Yeah.
I can get behind Dallas if you want to push her because I'm not that good at it. And
No.
Dallas has got to get behind you.
I don't think we need a pusher. Just
Okay.
stay.
We just have to stay exactly like this.
Stay somewhat close. Yep.
Yeah, you guys are gone. Just keep all 4 of you tight and nobody will catch you.
If we go green, we'll switch out so Allen's fuel evens out.
What? I'm not losing lead.
All
You
right.
guys you have to race me on the last lap, man.
Works for me.
Oh, man.
Of course. We had 3 seconds on.
Bro, we were gone. We were gone.
Dave just got
Man, we
demolished.
speed.
Thank you, Jake, for flooring it through that.
That was gonna be a kick-ass finishing picture.
That's my race done. Cheers, guys.
Nice move.
All right. So anyway, we'll do the same thing again. I'll do countdown so we can get in line.
I don't know, Dallas. I'm starting to feel like Allen said we can give it to lead, but we might have to push on this outside.
I don't know. I feel like we could lap the field if we go green to the end.
You got how much of a gap did you guys have?
3 seconds.
Anybody know where the pace car is? Oh,
Should be all the way up there in 3.
I mean, it was at least the second lap there. Had to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna speed up here.
Just doesn't cause a wreck because it won't catch them coming out of forward and people try to pit.
Yeah, this is about the fastest I'm gonna go here. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Hopefully people wrecking in the back there. I didn't know where the pace car was. I thought maybe it had to catch up to me.
Sorry, I haven't even cut in. I'm watching the truck race on my other monitor, and a guy, the jackman, tripped going over in front of the car as they were pitting. Dude got, like, almost ran over.
Oh, wow.
Not like, I mean, how can you get ran over when the, you know, the splitter's on the ground, but he got pushed a foot or two.
You know, those trucks, I went to a Texas race. I went with Michael Jeans. Me and him went to the pit wall or whatever. I got to help push the truck back to the garage, all that stuff.
Lucky dog coming
My
right.
point is,
Yeah.
their front splitter's way up there. Like when they're not running, they're just sitting there.
Oh yeah, they compress ways down. I mean, they're coil-bound front ends, I'm pretty sure still.
Yeah, yeah, that thing was damn near a fit of watermelon on the fuckers. Probably wasn't that high, but you know what I mean. It was up there.
What's it like at the front, guys?
It's not bad.
Easy.
Not a cloud in the sky.
It is
Control
not
C,
bad.
Control V times 4.
Yeah, right now my thing
Yeah,
says
it
I'm
is,
good on
man.
fuel.
I got 15.74 left.
15.4, yeah.
15.4.
16.1.
Shut up.
So I should clearly be the one out front here. I mean, just looking at fuel only, of course.
I don't think Alan's gonna fall for your straight reindeer games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alan, he calls himself old. He ain't that old yet.
I don't know. I mean, last lap comes around. I'm not sure I want to be the guy out in front and get sucked in by this ridiculous arrow.
Maybe, but during the 500, this is how I won. Out front. Oh, fuck.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we'd actually have to make it a lap to have that happen, so.
Yeah, and it's very difficult. Yeah, that's true. It's very difficult for the second line, unless they're nice and hooked up, to actually do the passing.
Am I going to be able to get my black flag cleared?
See what they started. Everybody wants it cleared.
Yep. That's the reason why you never do it.
Points from being caught in the last 2 wrecks.
What did he
that
say?
one's got to
It's a 17 incident point thing to get a penalty. 32 to get disqualified. My God.
Man, the front of this field looks very dynamic.
All right.
Dave's got that wacky chicken.
What an odd bunch. This is why I say that all of you are in like the top 5% of iRacing. Like everyone in this room, at least.
There's a lot of people that are at this level here. That's like the A Opens today. Like a lot of the big names aren't there from NISs. So it's like a lot of lower guys, a lot of like 2K, 1K guys.
So that reason, if you get wrecked, you're dropping 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what me and Brandon were talking about earlier. Dude just stopped middle of fucking pit road right there on entry. Like, who does that?
Listen for my countdown.
I'm still mad.
3, 2, 1, go. Everybody in?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We're good to go.
Your hole.
We're only halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, only halfway.
I know, when I saw it was a 60 lap race, I was like, that's gonna be done pretty quick. Dallas, let me know if I get to blinking, man. I got to hear some thunder outside. I'm hardwired in, but
we get anybody making a move on the outside, a couple of you guys can jump on the outside. We can control the front if you want.
He
Oh
took
my
me free
God.
to put me in the wall.
It's because he doesn't know how to slow down these people.
I guess not.
All right,
Just,
guys.
side draft this train in Dallas when you get to it. There's like 7 of us. You should be able to get caught in it.
Yeah, I'm on downstream damage with all that go around me.
Let's haul ass on around.
I have 14x now because this dude goes right in
22,
front of
why
me
were
to
you
slow
blocking
down.
that run? Like, that pack had just caught us and we could have worked with them to actually get somewhere, and you just put a block on the line and you're like, what is...
A lot of Aussies in this thing or something?
Aussies
Also,
and
I've
UK
got a
guys.
by 22, so 22, come on by.
I don't know where the pace car is.
Keep going.
Minimal coming off of 2. Keep rolling.
I was going to push you when you went to that block, Dallas, and you just dropped too much speed, man. I had to go for the middle.
Yeah.
He had one car following him, right? Like, they could have
Okay,
just
slow
checked up. Like, I don't understand. Like, roll out of the fucking throttle. I mean, we just barely at halfway. Like, what?
With that little bit of a longer run, now it says I need 0.3 gallons.
Road is open.
Yeah, I almost want to pit here. I think I can make it back up pretty quick with some more people out of it.
Why are you pitting?
For fuel.
You really need fuel?
I got 12 gallons, but we still got 20. We're gonna have 20 something laps left.
I don't.
I think you're fine. Stay out.
Yeah, as of right now, I don't
Trust
think
me.
so.
Therefore.
Yeah, I got 12.3. I'm still gonna
Just
stay out.
save as much as you can. Run the apron.
Yeah. Mine says I only need 12.3 to get to the end, so you should be fine.
Yeah. Mine says I'll have about 3 gallons left at the end, at the finish.
The only thing I wonder, like, if we start hauling ass, drafting, and everything else, if we, you know, it's gonna shorten that up a little bit. Sometimes, like, you need 12.4, and then you're good, and then as you get closer to the end, it's like, oh, you need half a gallon or so.
I can tell you this: my pit board that I run says that I've got 31 laps to empty, and it calculates, I think, 10, 15 lap averages.
Looks like you should be lining up behind
This thing is pretty spot on usually all the time.
Yeah, plus they're not done wrecking, so
Yeah, I'm not gonna
on the next
worry about
caution.
it. Yeah, this thing is so caution filled.
Down there on the apron.
Just make sure you're clutching in, rolling the apron, shortest way around the track, save fuel.
Yeah, I gotta get my clutch. It won't register my clutch. Like, it
Is there an
registers the button,
advantage
but it
you're
won't register the clutch. It's weird.
Yeah, he's driving around on the apron during the caution here. It says what if there's an advantage for him for some reason.
Yeah, it's cooler down there. Takes some heat out of the tires, but you don't really need that here, but there is an advantage.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. That's why I asked. Appreciate that.
Now watch everybody start running the apron.
Yeah. No, just clutching it and hitting the ignition, and shortening up the track, making sure I'm good on fuel. That's all. Just getting a good run and clutching it. And
giving away your secrets, man.
Ah, it's all right. You know.
Listen, you think these
Everybody
guys
needs
aren't
to
gonna
know
know
it,
the
yeah.
secrets?
Yeah, I don't
Like
think
their
they
skill
could
level?
drive the
You
setups
just
for
fucking
building.
boggled their mind. They're
Yeah.
like, what is this guy talking about?
He's got
Had to
an
put that
ignition
information
switch.
on Reddit for like.
What's a clutch pedal?
And you think you're a sorcerer now, dude.
Ignition.
That's a peak driver.
What is this sorcery?
Hey guys, we shouldn't be making fun of him. We were there one day too, right?
No.
For one day.
I was never this
One
low.
day.
I
Yeah,
was
you're
better
right.
on a
We were there one
controller.
day. You're right.
That's rough. Saying you're better on a controller. Damn.
I think
I was 3,500 I rating on a controller.
Oh wow.
My second year,
Oh, wow.
I was up in the 2000s. I know that much.
I moved up. Yeah, it took me about a month to go to A-car, but I'd focus on safety. I think
Yeah.
my rating was like 2,500.
Yeah, I fast tracked.
Yeah. I did not focus on I rating, so I was.
Yeah, I
don't
didn't
know where
either.
I was, but I was pretty low when I got to A class.
I think when I was at A class, I was like at 1,100.
Like, where's all this money going? $15, $12, $15. Like, look, baby, calm down.
Buying shit. That's what I'm doing. Buying shit.
It's an initial upfront investment, and then you don't have to pay as much long term.
It took me 2 years, no, it took me about 3 years to get to the 40% discount club, or whatever it is.
Oh, I was there my first damn day.
You keep
Hell,
on
it took me 10 years to get to that.
I'm fairly sure my car is not
Keep on
working
buying
after my
6
fast
items
repair,
at a
so,
time. 6 items
yeah,
at a
just watch
time.
out.
So yeah, we're going. I don't know.
Topic question is it $2,000?
David, try to tuck in behind Alan. I'll get in behind you.
All right.
I'll give it another countdown.
I'm very injury prone. I don't want to be the guy to wreck Alan.
Alan, I get to 5th gear long before you do, so you just do what you do.
Boss man, pace cars off. Be ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Black flag.
Were you ahead of him? I think you're ahead of him.
You got a black flag, Jake?
Yep.
Ask us clear.
You can't be ahead of him.
I thought you just could cross the line.
No, can't be ahead of me.
You can't be ahead of him in the box.
All right, David.
Let's go.
God.
I mean, I don't know what this league's gonna win.
Caution.
These guys are so bad that it's messing up with everyone else. Can't even practice.
You're gonna like pick up bad habits being in here.
Yeah, I mean that's what's happening. I mean I can't. I'm not trying to do anything crazy, and these guys are so bad that it's forcing me to do stupid stuff.
Sorry about that, Seven. That the 10 took me 3 freaking wide going into turn 3.
Oh no, that was 4 wide by the
Yeah,
time.
Dallas, what are you doing going 4 wide over there?
Come on. Catch up. Come on.
I was pulling a Jack.
And then the 7 just drove up into you. What did the 7 do?
I was just doing what Jack was doing to me.
Hey, pace car is entering 3. Pace speed.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
7
let
just
off.
drove up
I
half
was
the
just
lane.
going. They were just too slow.
You still got a fast
Jeez.
repair at least?
I'm sure. I'm not going back out there though. This is not. This is a bad use of time.
Come on, Dallas. We got about 20 laps to go. I'm going back out. I can use my fast repair.
Well, I have to tow either way, so.
I need your help to get to the front.
Don't you have to take your black flag though under green?
Yep.
I don't even know if my.
Oh,
well,
well,
yeah,
just-
I also
just-
have one of those. So.
So just say that you
So
got a black
look,
flag
yeah,
for
look,
something else.
yeah,
Somebody call out a black
Yeah,
flag for something.
yeah.
and
Someone
then let's clear all.
clear all.
Yeah, the passing under yellow because somebody didn't get back to the pit road. It's yeah. I mean, if you wanted to be the honest, like it should be an end of the line at this point.
Pit road is closed. Good job. 20 laps to go. So the thing's about over.
All right, David. This time I'm gonna go a teeny bit earlier, so hopefully you can get behind me. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go a teeny bit earlier.
Lucky dog coming high.
Oh, you just glitched. Holy shit.
But Dallas, I'm starting to agree with you here.
We're going to restart behind the tree.
Well, see, what I did never would have wrecked anybody if the 7 didn't come up.
Yep. The only thing I'm thinking is that
I
would like to see it on a mile and a
They didn't tell
half.
me I had to pass anybody or let anybody by to get
You
the
know,
flag.
because Daytona is such a track where if you're racing with people that are not very good, the race is no fun. But in a mile and a half, you can race with people that aren't very good, and you can still probably have fun.
What's going on with the black flags?
I mean, you're not wrong.
I've
It's definitely more that way.
Yeah, maybe. The only problem is what I don't like is
to let anybody by or pass
drafting.
myself or anything, and it
You
gave me a
know,
black flag for it.
Right, right.
Where the pit,
you know, like how they ruined Atlanta.
where the pit's closed.
I haven't ran that track yet.
No, I think it's been open the whole time. I mean, other people were with me. I don't like lying, but
You're lying so bad.
Are you trying to get to?
Car had just passed at the end there.
Trying to get it cleared?
Just a misfortune.
Doesn't even tell me, like, what kind of black flag is this? Is it a drive-through, like, road, or is it a stop and go?
It's probably a stop and go, and it'll probably adjust the time as you get there, I would guess.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna clear it. I'll just go ahead and serve it on this.
Are you at the? Hang on. Are you at the end of the line right now?
Yeah, the caution will come out again. You'll be all right.
So if you're at the end of the line, you can technically serve it right as we get the green if you lag back far enough. Like as soon as the flag turns green, pit road is open. So if you're in the back, you can just slip on the pit road.
Yeah, I mean,
you're right. You gotta make sure the
back.
track is green first. Like don't pass the commitment cone before it goes green, or you'll be fucked.
I agree with you. I got a few lap cars behind me. I'm gonna try that. It's a good idea. Is there a? Yeah. Does it say stop and go if it's stop and go? Or
It should. Like it should say what it is. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. You're clear.
You didn't do the shortcut option.
The only thing that don't make me feel bad about it is I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people got away with stuff a while ago.
Yeah.
We all agree with you, Nick. We
So
absolutely
I was
agree. You're right.
a 1200 iron when I got A class.
Nick, I can't understand you. Do you need something cleared? Just chat again.
3, 2, 1, go. I think he said thank you.
I added fuel. I just did 2 laps at 4. I keep forgetting these things at 5 years.
It's up to you whether you want to try to pass me on the outside.
Ride, man.
Dave's fourth in line on the bottom here. We'll try to get to you.
I'll pull you. I'll pull you. Stick with me.
I don't want to hit you too many times. Your thing's kind of high. You're wobbling.
Man, he pushed the shit out of me right there, dude. I had to get out of it to keep from running over you.
Hey, sorry about that, man. I don't know what the deal is. I'll check out if I can lift that side.
They're good.
Yep. Hell of a push, bro, but I think they had issues down there too. Let's work together.
Alan, I took a shot, man, and I couldn't go anywhere. Like,
good, Dave?
Yeah, I'm good. Chill out.
I don't know if I got
Yeah,
damage
I
or not.
probably lost the draft.
Two and a half back. Thought you were that 1 second back car.
Yeah, no, I'm back behind him quite a bit.
See much lifting. I thought that was you, but
No, you go.
I don't think I can.
you go high, Alan. Oh, dang.
Might as well drag your brake back to us then.
Catch me here and we'll try to drop it together.
Before I'll try to catch Jake in front of us and get three together here.
Go high, don't look out.
Am I pretty steady now, Jake, or what?
Oh, dude. Nice one.
You're good on the straights, in the corner you're wobbly. So.
If I clear the top, I'm going up there.
Do it.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Jake, you ready?
As soon as I get a run.
Come on, go.
9 seconds will be hard to catch up.
Did he just block you? He just killed it. I had all
He
kinds
did.
of momentum, dude.
He did just kill it.
Come on. Grab another run. Here we go.
Should we try to get another run here?
Yeah, that's cool. Go with the 2050. I'm good.
I'm not.
Jake, you gotta drag a little bit when you get pulled down.
Oh yeah, cars behind it. Okay.
It does, but not like tight. So, and the guy on the outside is trying to side drift. Freaking lap down for it. Don't keep them right on your bumper, but just anytime you get that big separation, just drag the brake and spin.
God, I just can't get on my bumper.
Coming up on 2 cars, we can see them down coming to you. If you two can go high for us, we'll see Rob in and leave fast.
I want to stay on the bottom so bad just because you said that.
Thank you, Dallas.
Yeah, Just wait, you guys haven't passed me yet.
Did that guy just take me too wide?
This guy might be in the way, David.
I see him. Ooh, that got hairy. I got no help, man.
Yeah, where's you?
Oh, alright, I got somebody coming to me now. Damn, I thought the 22 was gonna take you out there.
They're not going high.
Okay, we gotta really watch out here.
I got into the side of the 22 there.
Try drifting up off the corners a little bit, just so you can see the yellow.
Now you're fine, Jake. Just stay down low. I'm just sticking to your GT sign here.
Yeah, well, I'm just in the places we're going to be, so just trying to stay clean the rest of the way.
Jake, they're all singled out behind us. I'll let you know if we got to really start aggressively pushing. I wish this 8 would stay tight with you guys. You guys can pull away from the rest of them.
There's one.
Hey, you see him? He's drifted up.
Hell yeah, I did. Oh, big wreck behind us. We gotta go all the way around.
Keep rolling, Jake. We gotta go all the way around.
Y'all keep it rolling, dude. We gotta go all the way around.
Yeah, I'm sure that guy was ticked, but...
I hold like 157, 60 here.
Well, don't come up off the bottom if you don't want to give the bottom up.
Yeah, he drifted up.
I mean, it's simple. You had a nose. I think you had more than a nose.
He won't go.
Big green white checker here.
Hey, race control.
Is this where he's going to tell him in?
You gotta pass. You gotta let 22 by 2.
Dude. Coming up here.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not slowing down. We'll keep going.
All right, starting to slow down. We're getting on the pace car real quick. It should be
We'll sort it out when we catch the pace car.
Okay.
Hey, I got a black flag and I didn't even do anything. The car went. Check it out, pace truck at a 2. Check it up at a 2.
I love people getting interrupted for
what?
bullshit checking up at a 2 calls. Like people are blind, they can't see them.
The car
John,
went.
you're supposed to be in front of me.
Jack.
I gotta let the 100 by.
I've like talked to Jack before, not like vocally, but
Can any of the
text on like
administrators hear me?
Christian's Discord. But man, he is. I'm losing
Who needs
confidence in
cleared?
him.
Alan, if I could have had someone on my
Yeah,
bumper, we
he's-
could have made some
Nice
deal.
guy, I just don't want him on the track with me.
Yeah, David, I think we're on our own here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say good luck to you.
Yep,
Since it's gonna
10-4.
be
Jake and I are 11th and 12th.
We could have made hay, man, if I'd had somebody on my bumper.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hammer down, see what I got out of it. I don't think we're not close enough to the front or anywhere to do any teamwork type stuff. I was trying to think what we could do, but I mean, unless we 3-wadded it outside, but we'd get wrecked.
Yeah, we hardly have any laps. That's the reason why I told David, you know, he's gonna be starting 5th. I'm 4th. So do what you need to do, man. Do what you need to do.
It's been fun up to this point.
Yeah, because I'm gonna push the shit out of Jake here and see what, you know, see what we can do. Because I don't want this talker guy to win the damn race.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
be
never
telling
hear
everybody.
that.
Just be dynamic.
Who's this now?
I don't know if he'd actually say something like that, but he just talks a lot, so.
You know, it's a Jack Anthony Durham, something like that.
Yeah, he wouldn't say anything like that, but yeah, he's
No, but I feel like he would be the kind of guy to say, hey, this setup was pretty good, when, like, it's kind of hard to rate it on a race like this.
right. I don't care how good your setup is. If you've only got 2 cars, you don't have any momentum. You need
Where's the pace car?
3 or more to be able to make hay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Going into 3.
Alan. I was pushing all I could push, but we didn't have nothing.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know how many cars you had behind you or where they were behind
None.
you. But
Like, I mean, I had one behind me at one time when we started making headway, and then he bailed out on us.
yeah, I think that was the problem. I think if we
Yeah.
had a little bit more of a train, we could have done something. But I was hanging with them the best I could. As you can see, I was kind of like down on the middle, and then I would drift up. Yeah, you know?
No, I'm with you because I was following you. We just didn't have we needed a little bit of extra.
Yeah, there was only that one car I was a little worried about pinching because he kept on coming up.
Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind 7.
I'm probably gonna get cussed out of here because I gotta go 3-wide to go anywhere.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Well, boys, it doesn't matter if your fast repair is checked or not.
Rear mic checker, here we go. They said there was one, and we're using it.
One of one.
I just hope we get to the white. Then they can wreck them all.
If it costs, wait. So on this green white checkered, if there's a wreck before we get to the white, right? Is the race over?
Race
if
over.
the yellow comes out, yes.
If we get the white flag, it'll just keep going though.
It's exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once you get the white, you won't see another flag.
Yeah. So give me a chance, Jake.
So I can still win this in 2 laps down, right?
Don't cause the wreck
yeah.
so fast.
By the way, 14 cars in the lead lap, so you really can't do worse than 14th as long as you get back around.
14 cars on lead lap. That's ridiculous. It's 60 lap race.
34 cars in the race, 22 left on track.
Yeah, that's bad.
27 left on track.
It's
but
fucking arc
most of them are
race.
all many laps down. Nobody's 1 lap down. Everybody's 2 laps down or more.
That big text box that comes up when the pace truck leaves the track is maddening to try to read and figure out what the fuck's going on.
Get him, David.
I had some help, it'd be nice.
I clear of you?
They are. Go, Alan. Oh, shit.
I don't think that red car held it down.
I made it through. Doesn't mean anything for me, but
You guys got to bump together. Drag the brake. Dude,
Come
drag
on,
the brake.
let's go. Let me put.
I'll push it,
am.
Jake.
I'm pretty sure that's the leader in front of you guys right there. You gotta, yeah, there you go. Keep it nice and tight. You gotta bump drift the whole way. Keep it locked. Keep digging. You guys got nobody behind you. That 3's kind of catching, but I don't think we'll get there.
I don't think we're gonna get there, Dave.
Keep digging. Keep digging.
Oh, we needed just a little bit more, dude.
Ran away with it. No way. Holy shit. That's big props to him.
Thank you.
And Dave, freaking ripping through the wreck, going through the grass, comes back up in front of you. I was like, just get up on the track.
I think me and Dave both went through the grass right there. He just. And the thing is, I was clear too.
Nice
I'm still trying to catch my breath.
Holy shit.
I gotta go watch that again.
Good win, Grant. Congratulations, man.
And Jake, you were doing great.
Dave, if this would have been at fucking Talladega, we would have had that ass.
Dallas, you remember what you were talking about during the practice? No one, knows how to work. They always just come up, got a pass.
Nice job,
Yeah.
Grant.
That's exactly what
David
happened.
and David.
That number 13 car. Here we're back in like a 10th place, and what does he do? He goes to the
I
middle.
really don't know about nice
That's what-
shots. I mean,
Yep.
that last green white checker
Then
was
he,
a lot messier than it had to
drifted
be.
up into me because there's no room.
Well, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, Jake, I hope you review it, man, because I mean, I just basically got
I'm very
shot
skeptical
into
of
from the rear and
any
pushed
other
right
track
up into the
fixing
high
that
side.
league.
Yeah, I got every race I take the information from the people who aren't in the league at all, and they tell me what they think, and then that's how we go.
But yeah, I'd say that was fun, but it wasn't.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna go watch the rest of the truck race, and then afterwards I might get back on to do some Richmond testing at the range round or England round.
Daytona's a rough track.
All right, well I'll let
Anyway,
you know.
Fun, though.
good race, Dave's. Jake,
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
top
yeah.
5.
Daytona's
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Good job,
Alan, are
guys.
you running in the
I hate
morning?
having it, but we gotta have it
No,
at the same
I don't wake
time,
up
you
that
know?
early.
Well, we got Kansas next week, so Kansas.
I enjoy my sleep.
I might run it if I'm
Kansas
up.
is a blast. I hope everybody enjoys themselves too.
Dave, did you watch that back? It's holy shit.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it right
Man.
now.
You guys gotta watch. If he's streaming, you gotta watch it because it was.
Hey, I'm gonna stream this. Watch my view here. This is crazy.
Yeah, you wrecked the 7. You started it all.
No, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's.
I mean, they were
He
wrecking
got
behind you
that,
too,
yeah. See, watch this here. Can you guys see it?
Boy, I had that sucker hole run, and I thought, oh, here we go, and then it just died.
You guys watching?
Yeah.
See, I lost track of where I was at.
And then Jake gets knocked out of the way.
Yeah.
And then here comes Dave out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
That didn't look that bad from my end, but from a Ford Chase, but from your camera, that looks pretty scary.
Oh, it was gnarly.
Yeah, I feel bad, Jake. You were doing great until that one car just came.
Yeah, no, it was I thought I had it like this fucking light down at the time.
I had to take that angle, Duke, because
No, you're good. I had no idea you were down there.
More
Like,
shallow, I wouldn't have made it.
Like you just appeared. I was like, what the
I seen you coming, so I gave you room.
No, I've seen it. I appreciate it, but I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah, when I was watching it happen, I was like, you can come up and get up ahead of him and be okay, which you did. It worked out perfectly.
Yeah, guys, I think one of us should have won that race. I think that's disappointing that that didn't happen.
It's not it wasn't from pace or anything. It was survival.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to get anything going. I mean, you guys had that time there. I should have pitted with you guys. I messed up. I'm an idiot.
I can tell you this: if it would have went green, it was going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 dynamic. That one, we were gone.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wasn't even survival either. It was just luck. Because you guys they were wrecking it left and right.
Yeah.
There was nothing safe.
The only thing I gotta say is that on a non-play track, good luck to the rest of the damn league if we continue to run this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like
I'll be finishing sixth every week.
Yeah, we're gonna be feeling like Garrett Maines out here. You know what I mean? We're gonna win every freaking race.
Yeah, that 13 just moved right up into Allen. Is that Allen?
Yeah.
Was that you at the start finish line?
Yeah, you see how he was following me and then took it 3 wide, even though he had zero chance of ever moving up, doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just push, man, push.
Yeah.
Get better opportunity, push.
Yeah, and then